I never thought I'd become that neighbor, the one everyone whispers about at the mailbox. But that's exactly what my heart turned me into. Let me tell you how it all happened. I moved into this neighborhood because it looked absolutely perfect. We're talking neat lawns, quiet streets, and the friendly smiles everywhere. I even got a thick welcome packet from the HUD that said, "We maintain standards to protect everyone's property value." And honestly, I believed them. At first, everything was fine. I paid my dues on time. I waved at my neighbors. I kept my grass trimmed like it was getting a military haircut. Then one morning, I found a bright orange notice taped to my front door. "Violation, trash bins visible from the street." I just laughed. My trash cans were tucked away behind my fence exactly where the handbook said they should be. I figured it was just some simple mistake. But it was so wrong. A week later, another notice appeared. "Violation, unauthorized lawn decoration." And what was this terrible decoration? A small American flag had placed near my porch. Apparently, patriotism now required board approval. Emailed the HOA to clear it up. Of course, I got no more response. Then the fines started rolling in. First, it was $50, then $100, then $250. I finally showed up to my first HOA meeting thinking a little bit of logic would solve everything. That was a huge mistake. The HOA president, a woman who smiled like a knife, looked me dead in the eye and said, "Rules are rules. If you don't like them, maybe this neighborhood isn't for you." And that's when it hit me. This wasn't about rules. This was about control. From the day on, they watched me like a hawk. If my lawn was half an inch too high, I got a notice. If my car sat in my own driveway for more than 24 hours, another notice. If I left my porch light on past 10 p.m., you guessed it, a notice. Meanwhile, my neighbor directly across the street had a broken fence, weeds taking over his yard, and the boat parked illegally on the street for weeks. And him? No more notices, no more fines, nothing. When he asked why, the answer he got was chilling. He's on the board. That's when he decided he was done being scared. He was done playing their game, so he started my own. He read every single page of the HOA bylaws. I'm talking every footnote, every dusty, outdated amendment. He spent nights poring over those documents. And that's when he found it. A tiny clause, buried deep in the fine print. It stated that any homeowner could request a formal compliance audit of the HOA board itself. So that's exactly what he did. He sent a request by certified mail, just to make sure they couldn't ignore it. 2 weeks later, the panic started on their end. Suddenly, the board meetings were mysteriously postponed. My emails went unanswered. The HOA president completely stopped making eye contact with me. And here's why. The audit revealed everything. The HOA president hadn't paid her own dues in 3 years. The treasurer was using her funds for landscaping but only on his own yard. And half the board members were in violation of the exact same rules they were fining everyone else for. The irony was just beautiful. Now, the best part. The audit results were legally required to be shared with every single homeowner. And when they were, the neighborhood exploded. People who had been silent for years, afraid to speak up, suddenly found their voices. Neighbors who had paid thousands in bogus fines demanded refunds. Within days, board members started resigning. The HOA president, in a last-ditch effort, tried to fine me again, this time for harassment. That backfired spectacularly. Within a month, the entire board was removed. A new HOA was elected, one focused on community, not fear. And the fines, every single one was refunded. Now when you walk to my mailbox, people smile again. Not because they're scared, but because they know something important now. And HOA only has as much power as you're willing to give it. So if you're watching this and you're dealing with a toxic HOA, remember this: read the rules. Document everything. And never, ever forget, sometimes the best revenge isn't breaking the rules. It's following them better than they ever did. Thanks for watching. If you have your own HOA story, drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more.